Hey Justin, how you doing? It's Ashley. I reached out to you on Instagram and this is the video I was telling you about. So I have a lot of information that I'm going to be putting in this video. I of course don't want to waste your time or mine, so I will try to keep it nice and short, sweet, to the point. But when you finish watching it, reach out and we can talk some more and we can go from there. So with your current site, before I even start, this looks like a Google My Business free website. So right off the bat, I'm going to let you know that these websites do not rank very well. They do not do very well in Google. So I'm not going to talk about your actual website too much because I would definitely recommend having a new site. Now, I don't tell that to everybody. Not everybody needs a new website. Some people need an update or kind of like a facelift. Other people need a website, period. And I would definitely recommend an actual website for you. I can get into that later, but yeah, so when it comes to having a website, I tell this to everybody. It's all about how user friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, and being able to cater to different types of people. So what I mean when I say that is some people come to your site and if they have to scroll, dig, and click just to see what services you offer, you could be losing out on business because your site is not as user-friendly as it should be. So having that listed right from the start without them having to scroll, it makes your site that much more user-friendly. I do see how you have a drop down menu for all of the stuff that you have to offer. But again, I'm not going to talk too much about your current website because it's not really even technically a website. They just don't rank. They don't. And so with that being said, I do like how you have your click to call phone number at the top. Click to call phone numbers are great for client conversions and it caters to a specific type of person that's coming to your site. I don't see a form submit up here, so that's definitely something that we would want is a form submit. That's just kind of standard. Form submits are also great for client conversions, and it caters to the opposite type of person that wants to talk on the phone. Form submit people might not want to have to talk on the phone. It might be late. They might be at work. Whatever the case may be, having different ways for people to get a hold of you for the services you offer is really, really important. Not only that, having multiple click-to-call phone numbers all throughout your entire website is really important for the ease of use for your possible customers. So looking at a website, right, so looking through here, you don't have any content on this website. Now, that is an issue within itself. In order to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google, you need minimum 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's not of any old content. That is keyword-rich, authoritative content. And what I mean by that is what we do is we do competitive keyword research. We find the keywords that we know will bring you business. We reach out to our professional writers, send those keywords out. Of course, there's a few other things that would have to go into that. And of course, if we all decide to move forward, this will all be explained, all be broken down, of course. But yeah, so we send those keywords out to our professional writer and they basically write the content around those keywords. They embed those keywords in that content and yeah, that's what we have them do. But like I said, you need 1,500 to 2,000 words of that content in order to be considered an authority. And if your competitor has 2,000 words of content, then we need to go and get you 2,000, maybe 500 words of content. We need to beat them in every aspect. Now, if you don't have enough content, Google isn't able to decipher if you're a legit business or not, therefore it can't rank you accordingly. Second of all, if you don't have enough content, we're not able to fit in those keywords, therefore you'll be flagged for keyword stuffing. We don't want that to happen. So that's that as far as content goes. Now, if we come over here, I did a general search in Google, and these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. I'm sure you had heard of them before. They are getting quite a bit of business right now, but I'm going to show you how to beat them. If we look at their site, this is what a more quote normal website, I guess you could say, looks like. They have all of their services listed. Honestly, this isn't that user friendly either. They don't even have these in drop down menus. But they do have their click to call phone number, and they have some content on here. This is not considered authoritative content, and honestly, they don't have much at all. So once we go and get that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content and get that on your homepage, we'll be beating these guys out as far as content goes easily. I'm not worried about that. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google for you based off from this search that I did. So the first thing that comes up, as you can see, are the local ads. I'm not going to touch too much on these, keep it short. If we decide to move forward with each other, then we can dig into this and see if it would benefit you, because some ads are not for everybody. It all depends on the area, the volume, so on and so forth. But if you set them up correctly and really tailor them, then they can benefit you, of course, if you're in the right area. Now, this area down here is the Google My Business. And as you can see, you guys are not listed in this area, and that's a problem because you're missing out on all the business that comes to this area. So what I'd want to do is get you in this area, and to do that, we would go and find out all the citations these guys have themselves listed in. We'd go list you in all of those on top of 200 to 300 more. Whatever your competitors had to do, you're going to have to do the same exact thing. Now, a few things that get you ranked in this area, because it is a multiple of different ways to get ranked in the area, and each one of them are just as important. They all go hand in hand. One of them is citations. A citation's your business name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. Also, posting on your GMB listing weekly. I went on your GMB listing and I don't see that you have any listings on your, I don't see that anyone's posting on your GMB listing at all, period. That will help you get in this GMB section. Also, reviews, geotagged pictures. There's a lot that goes into this area here. Now, this section down here, and before I get here, we definitely want to get you in this area. But this section down here is the last section of Google, and it directly deals with your website. It's completely separate from the Google My Business. So again, as you can see, you're not on this first page of Google, let alone you're not on Google at all for any keywords at all. And I'll show you the keywords that you're being found for. And a keyword is what somebody is typing in Google to find you. I'm going to show you what keywords you're being found for here in a minute. But because you're not on this first page of Google, you're missing out on all the business from this section, from this section, from this section. So you're striking out all 3 times. That's definitely a problem. So we need to get you on this first page in general, but to get you in this area down here, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. Now, how we do that is, again, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. How we do that is we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for. Now, we're currently looking at your stats. Now, the UR is how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site. Your rating is a 0.2. It's not even a full point. This goes all the way up to a 100. This tells me Google does not look at your site as trustworthy or legit. This could be for many different reasons. One big one is that your site is not a true website. And then the backlinks, you don't have any backlinks, so you're not getting any power to your website from those backlinks because you don't have any. Currently, you are getting no traffic at all to your website, and the keywords that you are being found for, you're only being found for your own name. So that's word of mouth traffic. That's people going in Google and typing in your own business name, and that's because they already know about you. Word of mouth traffic's great. Recurring business is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but we want to get you new business. We want to get you new reoccurring business at that. We want to find people who are new to the area, people who just don't know about you. We want to find Maybe someone who has had a bad experience with one of your competitors. They're looking for a new company to work with. We need to get you in front of people so we can start getting you some traffic. Now, if I show you your one competitor I was showing you earlier, we can see they have some trust in the eyes of Google. They have a lot of backlinks and they're doing a little something. I'm not scared of these numbers. The stuff that we have access to, the knowledge that we have, and what we've done for our clients and what we continue to do for our clients, this don't scare me. But look at that traffic they're getting, Justin. They're getting over 1,000 people to their site per month. That's a per month number, mind you. And not to mention, this is one of your competitors. If I were to type in any other services that you offer, even type in plumbing in Miami, Florida, or plumbing or plumbers with an S, you can have completely different competitors. We need to get you on this first page for all the keywords you want to be found for. More times you show up on this first page for all those different keywords, the better, because you have more traffic going to your site. More traffic, more business, more money. So now if we come back here and I'm going to show you what they're being found for. They're getting a lot. It looks like they might have a blog. I'm not going to wait. Well, I won't spend too much time looking, but it looks like they have a blog going that they're getting some of this traffic from. But they have some good buyer intent keywords, meaning 350 people are going in Google typing plumbing Miami, Florida. That is a buyer intent keyword. It shows the service they're looking for in the exact area. Now, these have a little bit higher KD, meaning there's more than 2 to 5 businesses trying to be found for that keyword. But if you want the business and you're really dedicated, then we can do it for you, and that's just that. Now, to look at some of these lower KD keywords that we know will bring in business way faster than a 47 KD, water leak detection, that's a 50 and 6. You know, that's 50 people going in Google looking for a water leak detection. Another 50, 350. And again, this is one competitor. You get the idea of how much business, how much money at the end of the day that you're missing out on, because it all starts with your website. You need an actual website, and your website needs power and it needs some love. Now, to show you one of our clients, this is their site. We built this for them, of course. Click to call phone number, form submit, all of these services in drop down menus, all of the locations, all of the content in order to be considered an authority, all the keywords strategically placed so we don't get flagged, as well as so he gets business from each and every one of these keywords. Pictures saved correctly, everything is done correctly. We're not only a website design company, we're also an SEO company. So when we're building and designing a site, we're doing it with SEO in mind. Our websites are built to rank, and our websites are built to bring you business. And yeah, that's all I have for you right now. You see what you're currently getting from your site versus what you could be getting off one competitor alone. Again, that's just one competitor. Let's maximize your traffic to its fullest potential and get your business and maximize your business to its fullest potential, quite frankly. But I'm excited for you to see this. There's a lot of potential for you in your business to grow even more than what you're at currently. And yeah, I'm excited to hear from you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great one, Justin. Bye.